Hey boys and girls, what's up? Today is called Maundy Thursday. You say, whoop, what does that mean? It's kind of a weird word, all right. Maundy, M-A-U-N-D-Y. It means commandment. And the reason that this day is called Maundy Thursday, we're here on Thursday afternoon talking a little bit, is because Jesus was on this day a couple thousand years ago talking to his disciples. They were getting ready to have a meal together. It's what we call the Last Supper. And he told his disciples, I've got one great commandment for you. And that's that you love one another just like I love you. He said it's a new commandment. He said, do that and we'll be good. So that's why today is called Maundy. Maundy meaning commandment, because Jesus gave the disciples, and you and I, by the way, all of us, the whole world, this great commandment. Love each other, love one another, love everybody, Jesus said, like I love you. So that's where this name comes from. So if you hear Maundy Thursday, don't let it scare you. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's a great reminder of the great commandment that Jesus gave us right before he was crucified. And he was talking to some pretty sharp guys. They had been following him for a while. They knew what he was all about. But he wanted to make sure they didn't miss this. And he wants to make sure you don't miss this. So let's have a little fun with some shoes. These are Mel's shoes. I don't know if you remember Mel or not. This is Melissa. One of the last things she left with us was some shoes so we can give them to the homeless. And we haven't done that yet, but we will, believe me. But she had 2 or 3 kinds. We know these: Chuck Taylor, Converse, the Chucks, all right, the Chucksters. All right, we love these, or at least I do. I love them a lot. Why? Because you get to play basketball in these shoes, okay? These are basketball shoes for the most part, all right? These are what we call running shoes. Purple and green. You might know Mel would have some funny colored shoes. She's into bright colors at times. Running shoes. Some folks say for some reason these are a little different than these besides the color. Some folks call these walking shoes. I have no idea what the difference is. Running and walking, I don't get it. Now I get these, basketball, no doubt about it. Different shoes for different things. They're designed differently. They're made by different companies. They have different characteristics. They not only look different, they feel different on your feet. They give your feet different support, different cushioning, different everything, really, because they are different. They're designed for different things. We're all different too. We can't all be alike, but God designed us with a purpose in mind. Like these shoes were designed primarily to play basketball in. These shoes were designed primarily to run and run long distances in. These shoes were designed to primarily walk in. All right? Designed with a specific, one general purpose for each shoe. You too, guys. Whether you're little bitty or real big, God has a purpose for you. A great purpose in his kingdom. Okay? I don't go swimming in these. No, you don't go swimming in your basketball shoes, okay? It's the same thing. When God has a purpose for you, you don't go outside of that, all right? You don't try and quote unquote do your own thing. No. It's all about God. Please learn that early. Don't wait too late to learn that. Living life is all about pleasing God. It's just that easy. It really, really is. Let's take a look at some questions out of Matthew this time. We've been in Genesis for most of the first 3 days of the week. But let's take a look in Matthew. We were in Genesis, which is what? The first book of the Old Testament. Now the last 2 days of the week, we're going to be in Matthew, the first book of the New Testament. Old Testament and New Testament, okay? All right, first question out of Matthew. Question number 1. I am a place of unquenchable fire. That's found in Mark 9:43. I am a place of unquenchable fire. Unquenchable. You can't put it out. it just keeps on going, okay? You just can't snuff it out. You can't put water on it. You can't put a blanket on it. You can't throw sand on it. You can't put it out. That's found in Mark 9:43, okay? Just a little past Matthew. Second question, though, is definitely out of Matthew. I have gates. Matthew 16:18. I have gates. That's question number 2 for Thursday afternoon here. Matthew 16:18. Don't forget, this evening at the 8:30 meeting time, we will read these questions again and go over the answers, okay? Number 1, I am a place of unquenchable fire. Mark 9:43. Number 2, I have gates. Matthew 16:18. Going a little farther back in the Old Testament with in the New Testament rather, sorry. Question number 3, angels have been sent here. Angels have been sent here. That's in 2 Peter 2:4. Question number 4, speaking of 4. Another name for me is Hades. Another name for me in the Greek is Hades. That's found in Luke 16, verses 22 and 23. And question number 5, the last one for this afternoon. This will be Satan's final destination. This will be Satan's final destination. That's in Revelation 20, 7 through 10. If you're wondering where I'm getting all these questions, it's in a little Bible named the Action Bible. And parents, you can get this at Barnes & Noble for about $20, or you can order it online for about $12 or $14. But it's a great little Bible because it's in a English version that the children can understand and read, has questions throughout it that they get to look up. It also has some other topics in here that they can read besides the Word, but it's the entire Bible, New Testament, Old Testament, got some notes in the back, different things like that. It's hardback, so they can't really mess it up too much. It's called the Action Bible, and it's a study Bible. Be sure you get the Action Bible. It's a study Bible if you want to kind of have one of these around. If you need one, can't really afford one right now, please let me know. We will get you and your children one of these great little Bibles, all right? Thank y'all. I'll see you tonight. God bless you.